What if the next version of ChatGPT didn't just feel smarter, but was fundamentally different? Not just faster, not just bigger, but a complete evolution. GPT-5 is coming, and it might be the last model you'll ever need to choose from. This isn't a typical update, it's a major turning point. Let's break down what's coming, what's changing, and why GPT-5 might be the biggest leap OpenAI has ever made. Let's rewind to February 2025. OpenAI dropped GPT 4.5, codenamed ORION, behind the scenes. It was huge. Literally the most compute-heavy, data-intense model they'd ever trained. More knowledge, more emotional nuance, better conversation, and yet, it had limits. GPT 4.5 still struggled with deep, step-by-step reasoning. On logic tasks and math puzzles, it often lost to smaller, more focused models. Why? Because throwing more data at a problem isn't always the answer. GPT-4.5 marked the peak of this scale-it-up strategy, and OpenAI knew they needed a new approach. Then came the teaser. GPT-5 is next, and it's not just another size bump. This time, OpenAI wants to merge two powerful ideas: the vast knowledge of GPT and the deliberate reasoning from the O-series models. The goal? One model that adapts to your needs, instantly. Quick answer? No problem. Deep dive? It thinks before it speaks. They called it Magic Unified Intelligence. And yeah, that sounds bold, but it's the clearest glimpse yet of a future without the need for model pickers or setting toggles. Just ask your question, and let GPT-5 decide how best to handle it. So what's under the hood? OpenAI hasn't shared the full blueprint, but we're getting glimpses. GPT-5 may use what's called a mixture of experts system. Think of it like a council of mini AIs working together, each one with a specialty: logic, creativity, memory, planning. Only the experts needed for your task activate, saving time, power, and boosting performance. That design could push GPT-5 to be 10 times larger than GPT-4 in parameters, data, or compute power. But this isn't just about being massive, it's about being clever. GPT-4 showed us size has limits. GPT-5 is about balance between raw power and thoughtful execution. So, what will GPT-5 actually feel like to use? In a word, seamless. You won't be flipping between models or clicking plugins. GPT-5 will just know. Multimodal by design. Text, voice, image, code, documents, even video handled in one conversation. You speak, it listens. You upload, it analyzes. You ask, it adapts. That's not just smart AI, that's a conversation partner with real intuition. But it goes deeper. GPT-5 is set to be more personal than anything we've seen before. With persistent memory, it'll remember you, your goals, your writing style, your ongoing projects. If you say your dog's name is Max today, it might casually greet Max next week. Prefer short, punchy answers? It'll match your tone. GPT-5 will learn you over time, without needing you to reteach it in every session. And with custom GPTs, you'll be able to build mini versions of GPT-5 tuned to specific needs. A productivity coach, a fiction editor, a coding tutor, a business analyst, all running on the same unified brain. And the memory, it's not just personal, it's powerful. GPT-4.5 could handle 128,000 tokens. That's like hundreds of pages of text. GPT-5? Rumors suggest millions. You could drop in an entire book series, 3 months of meeting notes, or your full academic thesis, and it would track it all, referencing across sessions, connecting ideas, and keeping context. Imagine an AI that doesn't just read what you give it, it remembers what matters. Then there's autonomy. GPT-5 is expected to take operator mode to the next level. It won't just wait for prompts, it might offer help proactively. Want me to summarize that email thread? Need to schedule this based on your calendar? Should I cross-check this report against your database? This isn't just chat. This is automation meets conversation, and it gets even better with Canvas, OpenAI's new digital whiteboard. Today, it's still basic. But with GPT-5, expect real-time visual brainstorming, AI-assisted project planning, live idea generation in a shared, intelligent space. That could be the moment AI shifts from solo tool to collaborative teammate. Now, the big question everyone's asking, is GPT-5 finally AGI? Technically, no. Artificial General Intelligence means an AI that can learn any task a human can, on its own. GPT-5 still isn't sentient. It doesn't have goals. It's not self-aware. But here's the twist. For the average user, GPT-5 might feel like AGI. It'll talk, reason, visualize, and create with such flexibility that it will outperform most humans in a lot of tasks. For many, that's close enough. It won't just help you think. It'll help you solve, plan, build, lead, and create, faster and deeper than ever before. We're not quite at AGI, but GPT-5 is shaping up to be the model that makes that future feel real. Of course, OpenAI isn't the only one chasing this future. Google's got Gemini, Anthropic's scaling Claude, Elon Musk's team is building Grok, and open source models are moving at breakneck speed. GPT-5 isn't just a new tool. It's a response to global competition, a flagship system that's meant to integrate with everything. Apps, tools, documents, your life. All in one continuous flow of intelligence. So when's it coming? Sam Altman hinted weeks or months back in early 2025. Spring? Maybe. Summer? Possibly. Delays? Pretty likely. But we know the infrastructure is ready. The training runs are done. The building blocks are in place. So now, we wait. Because when GPT-5 lands, it won't just be another update. It'll be the beginning of a new chapter, where AI becomes something more than just a helpful chatbot. It becomes the most powerful partner we've ever had. And that future is almost here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to stay updated on cutting-edge tech news like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to AI Evolution Tech. See you next time!